how many animals will have to be exploited and enslaved for you from now on?
How many will I use in my life?
Yeah, how many will it take before you go vegan?
I don't know if I ever will. That's just how I've been raised, and I think that works well for me.
What about the animals?
That's the purpose of their life in my mind, is that's what they're being bred for.
You could just breed a human for that purpose as well, right?
You could. I think that's where morally that feels like a different conversation to me, because a human in my mind is much different than like a cow.
Yeah, but what is it? Because we're both sentient.
Cows have been bred for that for hundreds of years, though. They have.
But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about like the difference.
I think the difference is free will and you have a destiny planned out of you can make choices in your life that a cow can't make, and you have different things that you're able to do. You have a much more developed brain and limbs and the nervous system and things that they don't have to the same degree. So I think that separates you.
But what if a human cannot have these things like rationality because, for example, they might be mentally handicapped their whole life?
I think they're still a human being with a human brain who's been born into a human world, and I think that they have those rights when they're born.
So it's the belonging to a group then?
I think they belong to a group of humans, yeah.
But like what I'm trying to get at is, have there been times in history where we used the belonging to a group as the sole reason to harm another group?
There have been, and those times are horrible, obviously, like in Nazi Germany and when we had slaves in the Americas, some of the biggest atrocities in human history, and I think everyone realizes that. But morally, that is different from saying that deer are a group versus saying that African Americans are a group and trying to justify those.
Why?
I don't have a good reason for you. Just in my mind, that's how I feel. There's a separation between those.
I'm trying to get you to see that it's not really one that is a solid enough reason to justify it. You know what I mean?
Okay.